Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a little chit chat. Get ready with me. Today I'm wearing the Goodwill haul items. The little overlay and the tank top underneath is what I got from Goodwill. If you haven't watched that Goodwill haul, that was a really good one. It is in, I'll link it below in the description box if you want to go watch it, if you haven't already. And today, first, I'm going to start off just kind of explaining some things. I have some stress hives going on here. So I know when we're on video, people are paying attention to things. And so I just want to point that out, having stress hives. Nothing serious, just stress hives. I'm not going to talk about it a lot. I did mention something about my stepdad having a stroke not too long ago. So I'll just give you a follow-up on that. He's the same. I mean, he's getting some of his ability to be able to communicate better back. But upon further testing, they have found masses of tumors in his liver, which they think are cancer and possibly metastasized from somewhere else. And he has, I'm not going to talk about this long or I'm going to cry. So, we took him in for more testing yesterday, and he's probably lost 100 pounds in a matter of a month or two. So it's, kind of scary, and it's hard to see somebody that, strong over 6 foot man that, was a farmer and worked hard his whole life, just lose strength and not be able to walk and different things like that so quickly. So anyways, stress hives, that's what's going on. If I don't video and upload for a while, you'll know that maybe something's going on. I want to learn how to communicate with you guys in the community tab, but I can't figure out how to do that. And I thought that would be a good way of just letting you guys know what's going on if you just don't see me uploading videos for a while. But that's about all I'm going to talk about that. We're going to get off that subject. I'm doing this to get my mind off of things and kind of go in a different direction. So I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I just wanted to also let you know that my hair is not fixed. I know it may look, I don't know, it's not bad, but it's not fixed yet because I'm going to do another video. I'm going to do a few videos, so if you see me in the same outfit, you'll know that what I'm doing. But I'm going to start a new series, kind of, or it's really my first series, but it's something that I've been thinking about doing, and so I'm going to quit saying I've got to get it together. Oh my goodness. So it's going to be called, oh my goodness, I have an issue. Okay, it's going to be called Try It Out Thursdays. So it may be makeup. It may be something that I got out of a subscription box. It may be something I order offline. It may be something crazy. It may be just something normal. It may be food. It may be whatever. And this one coming up is interesting. So stay tuned for that video whenever I upload it. But I'm going to film it right after this. And then also something else to be looking forward to is an upcoming collab with Danielle Gertzenberger. I'm so excited. She's my second cousin, if you don't already know that. And we've got something all worked out, and we're going to be working on that in the next week or so. And so be looking for that coming up also. So we got some really exciting things going on. So I'm just going to start getting ready. I'm going to do my eyes on camera and then, come back with a full face because I won't do it all. I can't talk for that long. I can, but when I'm getting ready, doing two things at once, it's just overload for my brain. So today we're going to work with something a little bit different. I ordered something online that I'm pretty excited about. It's through Colourpop, and it's their loose pigments. And so I am pretty excited to try those out now that I have a way of using it without a ton of fallout. I know that you can spray it with just like setting spray and apply it, but I like to have that wet and then it dries down. And I have zero fallout that way. So because it really coats it. So we're going to play around with that while I talk with you. There is a subscriber of mine, and I won't mention her name because I didn't say, I didn't ask her if it would be okay to mention her or anything like that. So, but with everything that was going on here, lately, all of a sudden, one of my subscribers emails me and says, do you mind if I send you something? And could I have your mailing address? And, it's, I just felt so special. And I was just like, oh, why me? I'm nobody. Why do you want to send me anything? But it's just, I am thankful that I didn't allow my fear to keep me from doing my YouTube channel. I'm not doing it to, create an income or, think that I'm, a 42-year-old woman that's going to, reach millions of people. I don't ever think that that's going to happen. And nor do I, do it because I want that to happen. It's not even that either. It's just that this is a creative outlet and I enjoy makeup and, sometimes, you just need that kind of outlet. And there is just something about the YouTube community with the smaller influencers. And I mean, hey, if we have one subscriber, we're an influencer because obviously that one person wants to watch us, right? And I'm not saying that we're, makeup artists. I'm not even saying we. I'm not a makeup artist. Let's just put it that way. But there's a relationship that gets started with the people that watch you or you watch their videos if they're a creator. And I am so happy that I didn't allow my fear to keep me from doing this because, I can get on after uploading a video and read your guys's messages, and no matter what I'm going through, I could be sitting in the hospital with my stepdad or whatever's going on, and I can read those messages and I can smile and I can respond and have conversations with you guys and just brighten it, just brightens my day. And thank you. You guys probably don't even know that unless I tell you that, that you're able to, brighten my day, no matter what's going on the other end of things, and your comments mean a lot to me. And, you guys are just incredibly sweet. Sometimes I don't know what to say other than thank you so much. You're so sweet, because you're giving me all these compliments and stuff that I'm just not used to hearing other than from my husband, but he's partial, so I don't believe him when he says anything, but, and so, don't underestimate, the power of your guys' comments and what it may be doing or helping with, in that day. And I just thank you guys. I thank you for watching, and I thank you for caring, and just, I'm just thankful, and I just wanted to let you guys know that. um, I did my collab with Tattooed Mama, and that turned out fantastic. She is just a wonderfully dynamic woman. Like, I'm so grateful that I got to know her, um, and that was just so much fun, and just stuff like that. I just feel like I know these people already. Like, if I was to meet you guys that I conversate a lot with in the comments, I just feel like we would just be friends and we would hang out, and it's just neat, and just, I'm thankful. But anyways, so I'm just gonna do like a neutral little transition here, because I'm gonna put in a pop of that loose pigment color in there, so I don't want to do something too crazy up high. And then we'll see how this works, how this looks. I think that's probably where I want it. And so, how was your guys' Easter? Let me know. Did you guys, meet up with family? Did you go to church? Did you have a big meal? All the different things that people do out there. Let me know. I'm interested, and I don't even know what other people from other countries celebrate, and I think I have a follower that's from Australia, and I have a follower from England, and, so I'm interested. What do you guys do for Easter? Do you celebrate Easter? So, let me know down below. That'd be awesome. And I'll probably have a picture inserted one of these places of me in my Easter dress, what I picked to wear from the Goodwill haul. I used one of those dresses that I got from the Goodwill haul for Easter, so I'll insert that in this video. And I'm looking forward to it's starting to warm up here, so we're able to, I have my mixing plate, I have the loose pigment, and I'm pouring in the Mayron to mix in. I don't know how your guys' weather are from where you're at, but we have been cold here in Kansas, but it was so nice for Easter, and it's just getting, more and more like spring, so I'm excited about that because I'll be outside more. And I don't know, what do you guys like to do when it starts to get warm outside? We live on a sorry, my window's open, so I'm looking over there, but you may be able to see it in the Easter picture that we posted, but we live on a lake, not a lake lot, it's a pond, but they call it a lake lot, but it's a pond, and we actually went in with our neighbors and bought fish and stocked the ponds. And so we fish. And so I don't know if you know that about me or not, but I love to fish. I grew up, my dad taught me how to fish, and I love to fish. I can put on my own worm, and I've done it a bazillion times, but I don't prefer to. I like to do my makeup. I'm still a girly girl, but I can put one on if I need to. Most of the time, my husband is a sweetheart and just puts it on for me. So he'll throw on a pole, and I'll be like, I need a worm, and he has to put his pole down and go put on a worm and then come back. So yeah, he kind of goes, I don't know if I want to fish. He's not as big a fisherman as I am, but I really enjoyed it. It actually is really relaxing to me, and I like to sit out there. Some people don't have the patience for it. Oh my gosh, this is like neon. And, I don't think it mixes well with that mixing liquid because it totally changed what it looks like. Like, that is just, And in here it's glittery, so I may try to pack it on. That's just strange. Maybe I didn't pour out enough. Sorry guys, like, don't know what's going to happen until I do it. I wanted to try it on while I was videoing. That is weird. It's neon. I don't like it like that. So maybe let me try another brush if I can find where I put it. But just regular pigment. And just pack it on there. See if that will make a difference. I don't know if you guys can hear. We have like a homeowners association, and they mow. They hire people that mow, and so of course I'm doing a video and they're going around the pond mowing. So I apologize if you can hear that. I have a ton of fallout. You know how I feel about that. I don't like this. I'm really disappointed. So, I don't know how I'm going to use this pigment. I'm going to just try my other eye and try just picking up the pigment. It's got like gold flakes in it, and it's not, sorry, I was trying to see if it was falling out all over my shirt, but it's not even picking up the gold flakes or anything. It's just very disappointing. And I don't like to say something's disappointing without telling you and reminding you once again, I am not a makeup artist, so I could be doing this completely wrong. So please don't think that it's the product or a lack of, lack of their quality. I look like a coral mess right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're taking this off my eyes. I'm very upset. This is me very upset, guys. Very disappointed. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Oh well. Oh my. It stains. We're going to have to do something coral over top of it. That's, oh my goodness. It is so pink. Look at my eyelid. It is so pink. Oh my. Well. All of it's off. That's just stain. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Plan B. Something happened yesterday, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. But one thing I had to miss, which drives me nuts, I hate missing my children's functions or my children when they have, something important going on with school or anything. Like, I it drives me bananas to have to miss it. But I had to go with Jim to the hospital yesterday, and so I missed my son's. They do a award ceremony for honor roll and perfect attendance, and the last 9 weeks he was on honor roll, and the previous one he was on honor roll, and he got perfect attendance on both of those. Unfortunately, the last one got canceled. There was something going on, and they had to cancel it. So, it was snow, and so they canceled the. Oh my goodness, that sheds. This Morphe M441 is shedding like crazy. Like every time I try to blend with it, it sheds. But so, anyways, it got canceled, and then they didn't reschedule it. So he didn't get his award. The ceremony is big because he gets announced in front of, the whole class of sixth graders. Which there's quite a few that go to the school. It fills up a gymnasium or whatever. And, and then parents come and stuff like that too. But, so he missed out on his second, semester of being called out for being on honor roll and perfect attendance. So this is the third, right? They were celebrating the third 9 weeks, and he got perfect attendance, but he didn't get his honor roll. And we look it up, and he's got all A's and B's in all of his core classes, but his music teacher gave him a D. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And so he didn't get honor roll because of music class. And something just to kind of give you a backstory. My son, since first grade, he was diagnosed with epilepsy, and school has been a extreme struggle for him ever since, because it locked out a certain amount of learning that he did. We were in and out of hospitals. He just his brain just didn't retain that information, and so he had to relearn it all, and it just made him where he hated school. He used to love school, and he just began to hate it because it was so hard for him, and it was just 10 times harder. And and then he has classes or pairs that give him extra help or whatever, and he has like an individual learning plan at school and stuff like that. And so for him to get A's and B's in all of his classes and music, I said, and he was upset, like he was crying, and I said, son, you need to ask her, you need to go and you need to say, hey, I need to know why my grade dropped from an A to a D. That's a big drop. And the teacher told him that he wasn't singing. And Tanner is like, Mom, I'm on the front row and I am singing. He's like, she must be mixing me up with somebody else. And he was just really, really upset about it. And he was just like, and this is a boy that in middle school next year, he signed up as one of his alternative classes. He signed up for choir, as his alternative class. So it's not that he doesn't like to sing. So he said, Mom, I'm on the front row. I said, well, the only thing you can do is just sing really loud so she can hear it, or whatever. But, he's going to talk to the principal too. And because, he was just upset, and I don't blame him. I feel like, mainly, he can't be treated differently from any other students. And I totally get that. But this if you would be there since first grade, and he's in sixth grade now, and see how much this boy has struggled with health issues and with his health issues, and then, trying to get back on top and get back where he needed to be in learning, and to know that he has A's and B's in all the classes that count, and he didn't get honor roll certificate because the teacher says he's not singing. I'm just not sure how I feel about that. We've worked with him because he's super quiet. He's very introvert now this has only happened since he started getting sick. He has something called, of course he has epilepsy, but he also has something called CVS, and I don't know if I explained this on here before, but it causes him to lose all muscle control and collapse, and then he vomits, and you have to hold his head up because he could aspirate, and he can go into almost like a coma state for a week. And we were in and out of the hospital. He's been emergency transported from Wichita to Kansas City to the Children's Mercy Hospital because of this. It's something that is, it was really serious and really scary for a period of time. And, to see how he has dealt with all that, and we've worked with him on his communication with people, because he just became an introvert after all of that, and he missed out on a lot in school, and it just made him feel like he was an outsider. And just, to know that he's now in these things where he's having to get up in front of people and be in choir and stuff like that, is just, it's all a huge leap for him, and he has worked really hard at it. So I don't know. I'm talking through with this. What do you guys think? There's a point where, as a parent, you can't necessarily go call up teacher and go, what are you doing? Like, my son is singing, and because it's my word against, or it's Tanner's word against the teachers. And so I'm not really sure what I can do other than call her up. And if I call her up, it could be, just pretty much calling her a liar if she tells me that he isn't, or, and I also know that kids don't 100% tell the truth, but I'm pretty good indicator when my son is trying to yank my chain, and because I don't let them fool me, because I know kids are capable for sure. He's my fourth, and all my other ones are, teenagers and grown. So I do realize that. I know our kids are not 100% in the right, but in this case, being music class and the only class that kept him from getting honor roll is just kind of sad, but it is what it is. It's probably not really that big of a thing in the grand scheme of things, but when you're working on your child's confidence and stuff like that, it can be a pretty big thing. Just a little quick review. I will have to play around with these more often, but so far, loose pigments are not for me. I do not like them. I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like them. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I went there, but sorry. But I mix them, I spray them, I put them on my eyes, they still flake off. I don't like them. Like, I'd rather scrape some glitters out and use that than to use these loose pigments. I don't like them. And this is kind of pretty, but I'm not real excited about it. So I probably won't do that again. I won't be buying those again. And I wish I would have just bought maybe 1 or 2, and I bought 5. So maybe I'll pass on the ones I haven't opened. Or at least, 1 or 2 of them. But anyways, because maybe somebody other than me knows how to use them better and has better luck with them. But I can already tell you, it's not going to be for me. I'm going to maybe put a pop of color underneath here. This is new. This is new. It's a Colourpop cream gel liner. And it is in color Zulu. So, anywho, let's see here. I don't know how I feel about my windows being open and filming and the mower guy being right outside my window. I haven't had that happen yet. Okay, I am going to put some I look crazy. I look crazy. I think today is one of my off days. I just came on here and said, I don't know how to do makeup anymore. That's what I'm saying to you. And please just don't subscribe, because I swear I won't continue to do this to you. I'll get it together eventually. So please don't unsubscribe. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Like, it gets better. Like, I won't always be a mess and a disaster on this channel. So please subscribe and ring the bell and leave a comment. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause you. I'm going to come back and show you what I come up with, because I don't want to make this an hour-long video. So I hope that I can come up with something that is better than this. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I revamped everything. It's not as bright and bold as I thought it was going to be, but it turned out okay. Would I ever buy Colourpop loose pigments ever again? No. I just don't find any way that you're going to be able to use those without a ton of fallout. Like, I used multiple makeup wipes to wipe off everything. So I don't recommend, sorry, but I love Colourpop. I love a lot of their stuff. And it could just be user error, because I'm not beyond that. So I like what I did come up with. It's just more neutral than, excuse me, more neutral than what I was going for, but it still turned out pretty, so I'm okay with it. But well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned, because eventually, I don't know how soon I'll put it up, but I'm going to be doing, well, it'll come out on Thursday, but try it out Thursday. So I'm getting ready to go fix my hair with something that I got that is a try it out Thursday. So anyways, I hope that you guys will enjoy this new weekly series that I'm going to start, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Take care.